Guys, you've been asking for content from games.crossfit.com. They're not providing you with that content, so Industry Athletics team is here to provide you with CrossFit Open Media. This is the first annual Update Open show from Industry Athletics headquarters. Welcome.
Welcome. I'm excited to be here.
Gio Rockwell, David Jones, brought to you today by FitAid. Recover strong. FitAid. Guys, we're here to talk about the first week of the Industry Athletics Open. We got a couple leaderboards we want to go through, a couple shout outs we want to make, and we want to get excited for week 2. Gio, let's start it off.
I gotta start with Michelle Rapp. Michelle Rapp, spirit of the Open for week 1, comes in, amazing Instagram post.
Gio, let's watch this Instagram post.
We're not gonna read it all, we're gonna watch it.
Energy, enthusiasm, death,
laying it all out there. Laying it all out there.
I love it.
A little clip from her post, just talking about people who think CrossFit is a little bit dangerous. You know what's dangerous? Sitting on the couch for 4 hours a night, surfing with the remote. I love it. I love it. Michelle Rapp, Spirit of the Open Award for week 1.
Also, I like this. Marie Kondo, yes, the Open brings me joy. Don't throw it out. Keep that open. Guys, I want to talk first, Industry Athletics Men. Couple of different things. Mark Crawford, Austin Clark, David Jones, we don't have to worry about him. Tim Willman, Mike Vigorita, Gio, Kevin, Noob Guy, Hugh, Todd, Scott, top 10 guys. Like to see both the mix. Harbor East, Harbor East, Harbor East, Federal Hill, Federal Hill. Good mix of Industry Athletics athletes on the men's side. I do want to mention a couple different people. Namely, we got Mo Shoots. First Open. James Weathers. James Weathers, signing up for the Open. If you don't know James, he's an Olympic lifter over at Harbor East. We're going to just classify him as that because every day it is 3 hours of Olympic lifting. Dude can throw around weight. 275, nothing.
Serious load. I came in that day and he said he was doing the Open. Friday Night Lights, caught me by surprise, but could not be more excited that James rallied behind the community. He even talked about this on his blog, 808nkilos.com.wordpress.com. Check it out if you have not.
What would Rocky do?
He brought the energy, came in on Friday night, talked about if you are going to do something and it gives you a little bit of joy, or if you compete in something, just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and get it done. I love the quote he gave to me on Friday night, which was, if you do CrossFit, if you're a member and this is what you do, maybe it's just for fitness, but if you do it for any competitive reason, why wouldn't you sign up? $20. Let's do the CrossFit Open. James Weathers, great post. Make sure you guys jump on here and read it.
Check it out. Longer blog post, we won't go into it. Really, really good stuff here, guys. I also want to point out Eddie. Eddie's been out of the gym.
Eddie, I'm going to talk about Eddie. Word got to Eddie a few months ago. Eddie E over at Harbor East. Eddie I, sorry. And he wasn't in consistently. We got him back in the grind, maybe 2 months. Look at this. 28 on the Industry Athletic leaderboard. He comes in, puts himself out there, signs up for the Open, and throws down. Gotta love Eddie I. I want to shout out to Eddie I's significant other, Laura, if we can put that leaderboard up real quick.
Wait, let's move on to the ladies next.
Move on to the ladies next. Sorry.
So, Matt Davidow can barely move his wrist. He's throwing wall balls up into the air in London.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Pretty cool. JP, you know, classic. We're just going to talk like Mo Shoots right here. Oh, we'll talk about this in a little bit. But yeah, all the guys loving it. Mao, injured, comes back in, does the Open. Impressive stuff.
Yeah, very impressive.
Guys, impressive stuff on the IA Men leaderboard. But what's even more impressive than the IA Men always is the IA Women.
Of course. Dave, who are you going to lead off with?
Dude, first I got to say this. Look at this. Lisa Wewell, Jacqueline Sinkowitz, both of which on the top of the IA leaderboard. Not only the top of the IA leaderboard, we'll come back to this real quick. I just want to point this out because this is super exciting. If you want to go down here, Maryland women. Okay. Maryland women, this is every woman who competes in the Open in the state of Maryland. I'm looking right here. Number 4, Lisa Wewell in the state. Number 7, Jacqueline Sinkowitz in the state. very shy of those top spots. Ladies, keep it up. That's very impressive.
Impressive.
Very
Both
impressive.
women about 6'8", so they stand really good.
6'8"
really
women. They got to duck their heads underneath the door.
Wall ball, no problem. No.
Cool stuff.
Regardless, very impressive performance.
Very impressive stuff. Also got to give a shout out to Candice Rubenstein. She did this in the midst of a competition, elite division in London, strength and depth. First event. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch.
Pretty cool. And just a side note, if that was something you can't wrap your head around, if you know CrossFit, she is alongside Sarah Sigmund's daughter. Like some of the biggest names in our sport, she's at the same competition as them. Super cool.
Throwing it down. Love to see it. Mackenzie came in, really awesome score. She came in, she wanted a number, she went out, she got it. I judged her, had a great time.
Just got started with us, maybe a little bit of experience before, but just in the last couple months.
Crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Ashley Arnett didn't want to sign up for the Open, was dragging her feet. Last minute, Monday night, she signed up.
750, I think she told me.
Yeah, it was on the dot.
Last minute, ends up here on the IA leaderboard and on the update show. It's exciting.
It's exciting. Sherry Handel, I just want to point this out real quick. 14th on the leaderboard, 57 years old.
Get out of here,
Oldest member. Sherry, you're crushing it. We love it.
Amazing job.
Laura D. You wanted to talk about Laura D. She's right here.
Laura D. Laura D came in, a little frustrated with her performance on Friday night. Was feeling dehydrated, didn't feel like she got enough reps in there. Came back in Monday night, crushed it by herself. Came in, I think Steph judged her 23, don't quote me on that, but I know it was in the 20s, 23 reps better on her redo. Redos used to be a big conversation. Do it, not do it. If it is, let's go back to Michelle, if it's gonna provide you a little joy.
Does it bring you some joy?
Do it.
If it does, do it. Do it over. For me, I had a giant lunch. I worked out really hard in the morning, so I had no excuse. I knew people would come in and be like, David, let's retest this workout. I said, no way. I had a really fattening lunch. Wasn't happening.
Got away with week one.
Got away with week one. No retest. Real quick, Caitlin Elizalde, first time open, came in, crushed it. I just want to point out something real quick. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the industry, I'm going to look at the CFH leaderboard. That's got men and women. Point it out right here, real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I think we're down right here.
Oh, here we go. Caitlin Elizalde. What's this name? Fernando Elizalde. Married couple. Little competition here.
Oh, wow.
Fernando, you got to beat the wife by 1 rep? Come on, bro. Let her have it.
230 for Fernando, 229 for Caitlin. Great friendly competition.
Next week, Caitlin, I'm gunning for you. I'm not gunning for you, that's silly. I'm coming. I'm excited for you.
Excited for you.
You're gonna get it.
We're gonna go to the overall leaderboard for the, CFHE leaderboard.
Let's see the CFHE leaderboard. What do we got? What do we got?
Want to scroll down here, point out a few things. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Good. So here in the middle, we talked about James, Olympic lifter, coming in on 7th over at Harbor East, which is awesome. And then Eddie coming in right there at 9th, still in the top 10. These two guys doing a great job. Tony really doing a good job there too at 8. Just stuck in the middle between James and Eddie. We'll see what happens next week for Tony to jump out of that 8th spot.
Exciting race. Exciting race.
Very close.
I do want to point out that I want to give a big congratulations to all of our industry athletics, people who used a heavier ball or threw to a higher target than they're used to. A couple names off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head, I got to use the leaderboard. Yeah,
Rachel RX, CrossFit
First RX.
Rachel Arnold.
Rachel Arnold, we got Allie Priest, she just joined with us about 4 months ago. First time, Chris Reagan, first time, not first time, but he never uses a 20-pound ball. They had 50-year-old men, you gotta use a 20-pound ball. You know what he did? He picked up the 20-pound ball, he crushed it.
Nailed it.
Really exciting to watch. So, I know if I didn't see you do that first 20-pound ball or first 14-pound ball, I'm proud of you. It takes a lot of guts to go out there. Ashley Benj, one of the other ones, 14-pound ball. You know, the first time you pick that up, that's a really big accomplishment. I always tell people, if you can physically do the open RX, do it. It may be tough, it may be something outside of your comfort zone, but pick up that heavier ball, lift it if you can do it. Last thing that I personally want to talk about, right here, the industry athletics 35 and older division. This is the Masters division. This is an exciting race. I want you to look at this. Top place, Gio Rockwell, 308 reps. I want to go all the way down here. 7th place, Ed Su, 287. That is 20 reps. That's a half around in between the top 7 on this leaderboard. So, big names here: Gio, Rockwell, Hugh, Jacqueline, Todd, Scott, Anthony, Ed, Joel, Phil, Scott. This is gonna be a fun race to watch play out. So, I just wanna let you know, real quick, the winner of the Masters division this year, the best 35 and older, male or female, you get this. You get this New Balance orthopedic walking shoe. Yeah. I'm buying it for you, whoever wins it. This is gonna be the champion's shoe for the Masters division.
Champion shoe. If you can't see it, some odd pricing going on, $36 to $189.
I'm gonna get the 36 division.
But we'll push Dave to get the $200 version.
If that's a used shoe, you're getting the used shoe. I'm sorry. $36, that's what you get. I also wanna let you know, guys, if you're in this division, go talk to James Costigan. He's got a Masters division. I just want you to know, if you don't see someone wearing a dress in 19.3, that means they chickened out. James Post. He talking about Pat Vellner, they got a friendly guys rivalry. He gets pelted with water balloons. He gets flour thrown on him. 19.2, the losers of the Masters division, James is saying, gotta wear a dress, 19.3. You do get to retest in not a dress, but out of your first test, 19.3. So I'm gonna put it out there into the world. If I don't see someone in a dress, I'm gonna be upset.
All right,
we'll see. We'll see what we got.
issue.
Even Ashley said she would help pick out the dress, so no excuses. We'll see what happens. Should be an exciting race for the Masters division.
I think that's closing it out, almost all we got.
Yeah.
Highlight a couple things. Make sure you check out Mo Rack. Check out her post on Instagram, 808 and kilos at wordpress.com. Check his blog out. Join the Facebook, Not Quite Over
the Fed Hill. That doesn't mean it's not open to the Harbor East members.
Very
it just
true.
works out kind of well for the title.
Yeah, James member over here, Masters League. So join that, and yeah, we'll link up the Amazon shoe in the show notes, so you guys can check out the sizes on that for the winners. I think that's all we got. Week 1, I'm so excited for everybody who's participating.
Week 2 gets announced today. Guys, one more time, we're brought to you by Fit Aid. Friday Night Lights. We'll see you guys there. Can't wait.